Today, I had a very unique chance to sit down and interview Homiletix. So I had a few questions I want to ask Homiletix about his music career and various things. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. Let's see what's going on. So the first thing everybody want to know is the status of Homiletix, as far as birthday, where you from, and what is your status?
My birthday is June 2nd. I definitely would not give you the year that I was born, but yeah, definitely June 2nd is my birthday. And I'm originally from Ocala, Florida, so I frequently I travel to different undisclosed locations right now where I live. So I never, I live a real private life. So I never let people pinpoint where I am. But yeah, my home is Ocala, Florida.
So when did you first get into the music industry, and what would be your avenue for us when you get into the far as hip hop industry? Do you consider your music hip hop or
Hip hop,
rap?
hip hop. I've always been into hip hop music. Always been off into music my whole life. You know that we come from a musical family, so I've been around music my whole life. Been off into hip hop since the '80s, so I guess that kind of give away the age bracket thing. But I always been off into hip hop, and although I grew up in Florida, hip hop, hip hop that people consider hip hop comes from like the East Coast or whatever. We know that the part of Florida where I grew up at, Florida period, has a different type of sound, a different type of music, different than the East Coast. But I always wanted to gravitate towards music. So it never about bass sound or just East Coast hip hop or West Coast hip hop or Midwest hip hop. For me, it was just about the music. So my career started out as a producer, producing music. Then I went off into writing, ghost writing, and stuff like that. So,
can you give us maybe some of the groups that you have worked with or getting ready to work with in the past? And also, before you answer that, I noticed the sound doesn't have that Florida type, usually, being from the South, that bass hard. It's kind of all-around genre. It doesn't just pinpoint down to what we usually hear from Southern rappers, what we call our Southern rap. But anyway, can you tell us some of the few people that you have worked for and what you got coming up next?
Yeah, now, but before we get there, so my music is unique in itself because I know I don't sound like a typical Florida artist or whatever, and I always try to tell people first. People might hear me rapping, but my first love is producing. You understand? I started back rapping a long time ago because the artists that I was working with, they were actually needing features on songs and stuff like that. So they were like, "Can you get on this track with us? Can you write this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can write and produce it." So write, produce, mix, master. I'm a self-taught producer, but I've also been around a lot of popular producers that started with me and taught me stuff. So I have a chance to work with people like Carl McIntosh from the iconic group Loose Ends of London. I've worked with Lloyd Jamar from Brand Nubians. Oh man,
that's some of the top of line names right there. I mean, so I guess being more of a producer of the music than some people might. Most artists come in as they're artists, but they're looking for a producer. So do you get more fun music by being a producer? In other words, what I'm saying is, even though you write for artists and everything, do you get more of what you feel fulfilling in the music by producing groups? Say, for example, if you see somebody, you can help them come up with more.
Because for me, working with an artist, I like to start, like if somebody bring me an artist, if I'm interested in working with the artist, and keep in mind, I really don't work with a lot of artists because I'm definitely not into the type of music that you hear now. So when people bring me an artist, they have to be like a certain fit or chemistry. So a lot of artists I have turned away because it's just something that I'm not interested in. It's been offered money and stuff to do stuff with certain artists. Can I produce this type of music? I can produce any kind of music. I can produce country, west, I can produce anything, but it's not what I want to do. So yeah, I like to start ground level with an artist. If somebody bring me an artist, I like to deal with a raw artist where I can build that artist, find out the sound, and try to connect and just try to create a lane or a niche for that artist, so that artist can find themselves rather than them trying to go into the industry trying to sound like another artist. Right. So,
and if who don't know, Homiletix is a Billboard chart artist, producer, and artist, producer. Been charted on Billboard. He's also appeared in several magazines. You can go online. We have the list of below. You go. This is various artists he's done in various magazines. This magazine right here is Starter 101. He has a feature page in here. They cover all about Homiletix in here. If you want to know more. So anyway, go ahead and check us out at
www.officialhomiletix.com. Also, I want everybody to be on the lookout for my mobile podcast, Bending Cones with Homiletix. That'll be out on December 29th. The first episode will be December 29th of this year, 2023, coming out. And you will see popular artists, local artists, not just artists, it's for business owners, chefs, anybody that actually want me to pull up on them and they can get off into the ride and they can bend corners for a full-fledged interview. So you never know, the next interview could be you.
Check us out.